Don't move. Who are you? What are you... Wait a moment. Tell me, stranger, what's your name?
My name's none of your business.
You're lucky I didn't shoot you on sight, stranger. No name, no entry. Now leave.
But do you believe in their god?
What's that?
Changed your mind? You going to tell me your name now?
Why do you want to know?
You look familiar, but I may be wrong. So one more time. What's your name?
Name's Jax.
Then I wasn't mistaken. Amazing! I heard you were dead! Is it true you defeated the hybrid with your bare hands?
First, tell me who you are.
My name is Radek. Azok will want to know you're here.
Who's that?
I'm sure he'll tell you himself. A lot has changed since the depot was set up. Come on, I'll show you around.
Let's do what he says. Better to get moving than to freeze our asses off.
Well, the tour can't hurt.
Come on, let's go. Follow me. Are you planning on staying?
We'll see. Why?
You see, the thing is, you're not exactly popular here. Many among us want you dead for what you did to the hybrid. Speaking of dead, we're in luck. There's an execution today. We really don't want to miss that.
What was I saying? What's that got to do with anything? Look, I told you, more cons know how to get shit done. That's all that matters.
The verdict has been passed. Unlawful efficiency has been proven beyond reasonable doubt. The defendant has accepted the judgment. Execute the convicted party. Good work. You know the drill. Take up your posts as soon as you're done.
I was wondering how long they were going to let him get away with his behavior. Next, we'll head on over to our research facility.
What? So that's it? He was just killed?
His inefficiency sealed his fate.
What were his crimes?
Anyone who violates the directive is executed. Simple as that. That seems to shock you? You must remember the directive and what it says.
I do. I guess not as much has changed as I thought it had.
Is that pity in your voice? Interesting. I've heard you've let your emotions run wild. Let's walk and talk about it. Don't think that we have no emotions. We were forced to accept that being emotionless didn't help our evolutionary development. It blinded us. It made it possible for someone like you to almost bring us down. That's why everyone is given only as much elix as they need to do their job as effectively as possible. Right now, we're standing in front of the Computing and Research Center. This is where the optimal level of elix consumption is calculated, among other things.
What is the optimal amount, then?
That depends on your assignment. A tactician who doesn't fear for his troops won't be an effective tactician. On the other hand, a guard who's afraid of killing is not an efficient guard. The middle way seems to be the best choice.
So you only try to suppress emotions when they're getting in the way?
That's right. And those are our new rules for elix consumption. And when it comes to making these calculations, this research facility is particularly good. Now, if you have no more questions, I have something else to show you. Follow me.
You were talking about an experiment. What should I expect?
We're trying to breed children who...
Hang on. You're doing what?
We're creating a new generation of rationally thinking tacticians. Let's go into the classroom and have a quick listen. Maybe we can learn something.
The lesson from last time should still be within easy recall. We will practice it again today. Sit down. Good. Now, remember yesterday's practice. Concentrate.
Teacher,
No questions, Makar. Do not make me repeat myself. Feel the emotion welling up inside you. Remember last week's punishment. Feel the fury it caused rise inside you. If it threatens to overwhelm you, try focusing on the equations we learned yesterday. Were you able to call up the anger? If so, I want you to give me the solution to the problem. If not, we'll repeat last week's punishment. Inefficiency will not be tolerated. Practice at home, then complete a 3-page report on your emotional stability indices. Makar, I especially want to see yours. I'm concerned about your progress. Improve.
yes, ma'am.
Session complete. You can go.
As you can see, the kids here are thriving. The Elix experiments seem to be going well.
You're giving kids Elix?
No, we're experimenting with not giving the kids any Elix, teaching them to think logically and precisely without it. Most Albs never learn to handle emotion. Without Elix, many of us are completely at the mercy of our feelings. That's what we're trying to prevent from happening with these children. They're taught how to deal with emotions without neglecting their efficient thinking.
Without Elix, they're nothing more than normal people, aren't they?
No. As soon as they're of age, they'll be given their daily Elix rations like everyone else. According to our calculations, with access to Elix, emotionally strengthened Albs should be able to reach the next stage of evolution.
What makes you think this could work?
Because it worked in the past. With you. You were an Alb and managed to keep your emotions under control. We suspect that's the only reason you were able to stand up to the hybrid. We're studying this phenomenon and trying to recreate it so we can perfect it. But if you want to know more, you should talk to our scientists. Let's keep going. We are about to enter the Collector's sector. They're responsible for finding Elix and bringing it to the silos. It's not particularly demanding. The collectors who live here don't need to be especially efficient. So they only get low doses of Elix, which makes them prone to uncontrolled emotional outbursts. If it were up to me, we wouldn't let them stay in the depot. We'd ship them out somewhere. Let's keep going. I don't like being around these people. Follow me. You might have noticed that back here, it's much more disorganized. Not like the rest of the depot. The collectors and their lifestyle is a source of friction. If you're not careful, you might even end up getting robbed. It wouldn't have happened in the hybrid's day. Luckily, we're now out of the collector's sector again. Right here, we're entering the soldiers' area. Things are a lot more orderly here. These guys make difficult decisions, so they get correspondingly larger rations of Elix. And you can stock up on decent weapons here, too.
You allow trading in the depot?
We do now. Trade has helped us to create a kind of reward system for effective action. We pay our workers with Elexit. They use it to buy things that help them work more efficiently. It seems to motivate them. But you can take a look at all that later. Right now, I'm gonna take you to Azok. Come on. That's the agent's precinct up there. Their job is to keep an eye on the collectors and everyone else. They make sure everyone takes their Elix ration and that nobody takes more or less. They keep an eye on things and keep everybody in line.
First Callahan, now the remaining computing units in Magellan. A silent but effective attack on our systems. A diabolical plan by an emotionless machine. Sandra almost got away with it.
I hope this has helped you get an idea of how the depot works, and that your return to our ranks won't be too tricky.
We'll see.
Once an Alb, always an Alb. This is where you belong. I'll leave it up to you. May efficiency guide your actions.
I hope you're not trying to convince me you like it here.
Is something bothering you?
No, other than freezing my ass off, I love it here.
Keeping moving helps.
So does shutting your fucking mouth.
This storeroom is property of the Albs of Ignadon. Entry is strictly forbidden to anyone without proper authorization.
You don't take any prisoners, huh?
When it comes to preserving my people, there is only one directive. And you clearly violated it.
Unbelievable.
All right, let's just relax. What are you doing here?
I'm Naira. I'm in charge of our batteries.
So you're like, what, security?
Security? No, that's not exactly what I'm doing here.
Hang on a minute. Don't I know you from somewhere?
Yes, you do. We met in the domed city in Abessa. I was the only good technician in that cleric settlement. Remember? I was a separatist. It was a long time ago. The rules are different now.
Huh. Yeah, I noticed. How'd you get here?
I lost my home back when I was a separatist. I didn't know what to do. I ended up in the domed city, working as a technician for the clerics. I was doing that when we met. I survived. I even made good money. But it was a life of compromise. I often did things that went against my convictions. Those days are gone.
You're pretty impulsive for someone raised by the Albs.
I am a true Albigan now. There are consequences to that.
And anybody who doesn't do things how you like them gets hit in the head a few times.
You know better than anyone what Elix withdrawal can do. The fight against extreme emotion can be incredibly hard on us.
Fine. I accept your apology.
There has to be a life without Elix. It's the only way we can get our senses under control. That's why I try to stop our Elix as often as I can.
As long as I'm not around when you do. You seem to know me well.
Well, you were a major figure in the court at the Ice Palace. It was a long time ago. But you were under the direct authority of the Hybrid, weren't you?
pretty dark chapter in my career.
Nonetheless, I still didn't recognize you back then in the domed city. Yet more proof that Blue Elix clouds our senses without us knowing it.
There's a new group in Caracas. It calls itself the Sixth Power. Its members have gathered in the old bastion to fight off the invaders.
Why are you telling me this?
You'd be a suitable candidate to join. If you can control your mood swings.
And how do you know I don't sympathize with these alien invaders?
I don't think you'd give up control of your existence entirely. Your expertise and fighting skill would be valuable to the Sixth Power. And to me.
You could be right. I have to admit your offer has some appeal. I wouldn't be entirely against it. However...
Oh, not entirely against it. The hell does that mean?
You were once an idol to us all. You were the most effective commander the Albs ever had. But that was long ago. You and the Free People have fought a war against us.
I was acting on my own account. That's true. But it wasn't as if I had a choice. The hybrid would have thrown the Albs to their doom.
Relying on the promises of the hybrid was a big mistake. But if everything had gone according to plan and the directive...
Then sooner or later the hybrid would have put all of Magellan's creatures into the converters to snatch the Elix from them. As a separatist, you fought for the old values of the Albs and against the hybrid. So you should know better, Naira. No one could have survived that, not even the Albs. The Free People and I had to intervene to stop the worst from happening.
Strange hearing that from your mouth, but who knows? Maybe you're right. Maybe not. I'm not sure it matters. Like I said, those days are long gone.
What are your duties here at the depot?
In essence, I am committed to the preservation of our community. My role is evaluation of the secret strategic plans of the other factions. This information would give us an incredible advantage.
Who exactly do you mean when you say us? People in general or just the Albs?
Does it matter?
What happens when there's a conflict between the two?
That's irrelevant. Don't tell me that the Sixth Power wouldn't benefit immensely. If a conflict did arise, the situation would need to be reassessed.
Huh. Well, you've obviously thought this through.
No, but I'll have to do so if it actually comes to that.
However, you must admit there is a risk that our agreement may not last long.
That's always a danger, no matter what the current arrangement is.
Sounds exciting.
It sounds exciting? Wouldn't it make more sense to wait until you know whether it leads to such an emotion?
How exactly is this gonna work? Obtaining the secret, strategic plans of other factions.
Why are you so interested?
Well, while you're rotting here in your camp, you really won't be able to get a hold of anything. You're gonna have to leave the depot. And once you're outside, you'll need help if you want to get anywhere.
I see. And you're the one that's going to help?
Why not? I help you, and you become my comrade in arms.
I would need to think about that first.
I don't have much time. Answer me now.
I'll think about it.
Okay. How can I speed up your decision?
You assure me that you'll ask nothing of me that could harm my people?
I can't promise you that. We're in a war for the survival of mankind.
A general but honest answer. I understand. All right. I'll take my chances. Listen to what I'm planning. We've noticed a few outlaws watching the depot. They're almost certainly gathering intel on our HQ and making strategic attack plans. I want those plans. I need to find out what the outlaws know so I can protect our people from them. If you want to keep your word and support me, then this is your opportunity.
You can count on me. Show me the outlaws you want to steal from.
Very determined, as always. Okay, I'm ready. Let's go. See? There they are. Been turning up here for a while now.
It's just a scout patrol.
Maybe. But I don't like being spied on. They've hidden their strategic plans somewhere in a small repository. We'll search the repository and capture their plans.
What if they catch us doing it?
They're outlaws. No one will miss them.
Or we could just steal the plans out from under them.
So avoid any open conflict? As you wish. I leave it up to you.
On the other hand, you could just stand here and do nothing. I'll take care of it.
Then give me the order. The result is the only thing that matters. I understand you've made a decision about your future with this woman.
Oh, you mean because yeah. I guess I did.
Good. Then I know where I feel better informed. Thanks.
How's everything going? Look. Status report.
Nothing worth the way you handled the Elix.
So, better get out of here before they capture me.
Don't want trouble? Oh, quit sneaking around.
Didn't you say it could be done without open conflict?
It doesn't matter. I got the outlaws' plans.
Excellent work. Give them to me. Well, thank you. I'll check them out later. This has probably helped us to thwart an imminent attack on our depot.
I see that pleases you.
Is that so? Well, we can be very pleased. Even the smallest battles sometimes have a devastating effect on the overall picture.
Okay, so now what?
I have to think about it. I'll stay by your side while I do. And thank you.
Yeah, don't mention it.
Commander?
Yeah. This is a good spot for contacting Cassandra.
Acknowledged.
So crank it up, do your thing, and call her.
Order insufficiently specific.
Please create a connection with Control Unit 0.
Unable to comply. Enhanced security protocols active.
Deactivate protocols. I want to talk to Cassandra.
Initiating. Please wait. Please wait. Connection to Control Unit 0 established.
Okay, then. Cassandra, can you hear me?
I hear you, second humanoid anomaly of this planet. Where is your prototype?
You still haven't found Dawkins, huh? That asshole's tricky to track down when he doesn't want to be found.
Hold your position. The curators will take you into custody. Where is your prototype?
Or I have another suggestion. How about you welcome us into your main former?
Welcome? The second humanoid anomaly of this planet is volunteering to be imprisoned?
You got it. Throw me in the lion's den. The way things are, I'll be visiting you in the main former soon anyway.
Analyzing.
Huh. I can see how that would be confusing, so I'll clear it up for you.
Contact. Enemy units detected.
Great. We can take care of her henchmen first. Ugh. Shit.
Commander?
We need to stay on track. Let's try to contact Cassandra again. The location we've chosen seems perfect for it. Let's get going.
Connection to Control Unit 0 established.
So, Cassandra, I don't think that I'm gonna let you catch me that easily. You'll have to come up with something else.
Analyzing.
Okay, hold up. I'll help you with your analysis. I know you're trying to divide us, stirring up riots and unrest among communities to keep them weak. You do that because you're scared. What if we did unite? What if we were one force?
Analyzing.
Would you still have stayed there in Maracor with your army and let us surround you?
Riots and unrest amongst people are calculated parameters.
Interesting. So you've worked it out. But what about individuals? What about a lone fighter who could get this close to you? How's that for a threat?
Where is your prototype?
I understand. Dawkins is a threat then. Of course he is. He knows things that could really mess up your day, huh? But actually, you don't even worry about it. Soon, all your dark helix will have contaminated everything. That's what you want, right?
High level of purity of carrier medium for transmuting individuals ensured.
Huh. Unless someone contaminates your carrier medium, or dilutes it with a similar substance. Damn. The Alb's Helix Depot in Ignadon. You're going to attack it soon, aren't you?
Contact. Enemy units detected.
Oh, God damn it. Why now? Piss me off. But we need to keep going. I still need more information. Let's talk to Cassandra one last time. Same location, same method. I mean, lightning can't strike the same spot twice, right? Try it again. Contact Cassandra.
Connection to Control Unit 0 established.
So, where were we?
Analyzing.
Ah, that's right. We were talking about your carrier medium, the Dark Helix. How can you reverse the transmutation process after being bitten?
My analysis of your metabolism reveals an advanced stage of transmutation without metamorphosis. This is abnormal behavior.
I'll ask you again. Wait. Oh, I get it. You don't know how it all works. You have no fucking idea, do you? You're not a control unit. You're just an executive body. A Skyam puppet. They programmed you, and they control your processes. That's it, huh?
Comprehensive investigation in an appropriate research cell is vital.
Of course. It's your scientists. They're wondering why I still haven't turned into one of your creatures. It's one of the reasons you want Dawkins, too, huh? Don't want him leading an even stronger resistance against Dark Elix.
Hold your position. The curators here will take you into custody. Where is your prototype?
Who gave you the damn order to look for us? Who wants to autopsy us anomalies?
Analyzing.
Who programmed you? Who's behind all this?
Analyzing.
Give me their fucking name!
Contact. Enemy units detected.
Shit!
Sensors detect no trace of Control Unit 0.
Cassandra retreated. Maybe I was a little rough there. Well, activate enhanced security protocols, little guy. I think we found out what we can.
Acknowledged.
It wasn't a lot, but still. Now I know what we need to face the Skyans in Marikor.
Sensors detect weak signal from direction of Betara. The former is sharing contact data.
A message from the Skyans. What is it?
Principal Teak awaiting arrival of second humanoid anomaly in Betara Command Unit.
An audience with the Skyan elite, huh? Guess I piqued somebody's interest.
Additional data packets transferred. Isolation active.
Right. Leave enhanced security protocols active. Those sons of bitches will just try and take you over again. You better leave your visor closed until I've talked to Principal Teak.
Acknowledged.
We have to take care of ourselves first. I need a few good fighters by my side.
Recommendation. Verify loyalty of comrades.
Yeah, I'm afraid I'll have to do that before we go into battle. I can't afford to have any setbacks or betrayals right now. Thanks for the tip, pal.
Stand by.
We need to find Dawkins and take him out. He's too big of a threat. So turn your sensors up and track him down. Let me know the second you find anything.
Localization protocol initiated.
I don't know what'd be worse. If we found him, if he found us, or if the Skyans found him. Right now, we should tackle the biggest disputes in the lands of the Free People. We outlaws will have to leave our crater sooner or later. But it'll only make sense if we went to Ignadon or Caracas. To the Alps, we're nothing but scum. Still, they probably won't fight us themselves. Not when they can just send mutants which they can control at a distance. Let's take down those mutants once and for all, so the crater can finally breathe easy again. I should talk to Baxter about it as soon as possible.
Acknowledged.
Let's get a summary of the tasks we have ahead of us.
Stand by.
I need to check the loyalty of those closest to me. I don't want a companion stabbing me in the back again. Ekrom needs my support in the battle against the Sky Ants. I need to put an end to the riots going on in the land of the Free People. The Sixth Power must be able to work in peace. Most importantly, the biggest problem facing my faction needs to be worked out. We need clear heads. A principal called Teak wants me to visit him in the Batara Former. I'll need to be careful. It could be an audience with a Skyan superior or just a cheap attempt to trap me. I still don't know. It's about time we took Dawkins out. The sooner the better. Tell me right away if you track him down.
Acknowledged.
Last but not least, we need to get Cassandra to open the gateway to the main Former. That's definitely going to be difficult. So let's keep going. We have a lot to do.
Stand by.
Okay then, let's go. Clock's ticking. That could be important. We'll be going to Marikor soon. You come with me?
Marikor? Are you insane? No way. Man, guess you can see right through me now, can't you, big guy? Of course I'll come. Not like I have anything better to do. I'll be there.
Another ally to check off the list. Let's keep going. Almost time for the big battle. You ready for this?
This is what I do best. Chaos. You think I'm gonna let you start this bloodbath without me? No way.
Good.
There won't be anything good about it. You can bet on that.
And another ally. Let's keep going. We're nearing the final decisive stages of this war. Will you fight with me until the end?
I can't say for sure that I'll survive. I'm not that battle-hardened. But I'll try. I'll follow you to the battle for Marikor.
Thanks for trusting in me.
We'll see. Remains to be seen whether it'll end well for both of us.
Another ally I can check off my list. Let's keep going. We'll be going to war against the enemy soon. Are you with us?
What? You want to keep all the fun to yourself? Fuck that. Of course I'm coming.
Glad to hear it.
Oh, don't get all sentimental on me now. Gives me the runs.
Another ally to check off the list. Let's keep going. It won't be long before we're at war. Will you still be fighting by my side when the time comes?
How dare you ask me that?
Well, I need to know.
Oh, shut up. Of course I'll still be by your side. What else would I be doing, you idiot?
And another ally. Let's keep going. We'll be heading to Marikor soon. You coming with us?
Of course. The Skyan's culture holds all manner of mysteries. I am eager to understand them.
Thanks. I wouldn't want to do it without you.
Likewise.